Jennifer McNeil. Coach, 11th straight regional appearance for the Hilltoppers. Talk about the team and this winning tradition and culture you've created here at St. Edward's.
Well, every year is kind of a different year for us, and it's great to have that as part of our history and our background, but we try not to look in the rear view and try to just move forward every single year and build something new every single year. And this year's had its challenges and its ups and downs, but I feel good where we are and how we're playing right now, and feel confident headed to the regional tournament.
Coach, runner-up finish at the Heartland Conference, beat a couple of teams that were seated higher in the tournament than you guys. Talk about that momentum going into the regional tournament from conference.
Well, I think that was huge for my players. I've been telling them all season that I think they're as good as these teams. It's just a matter of putting 4 scores on the board consistently every single week. And we get 2, sometimes we get 3, but we haven't really gotten 4, and we got 4 at conference. And so I think that was a big momentum booster for them, and for them to kind of leap into regionals with a little bit of confidence.
So Brookfield Country Club out in Stockton, California. Your girls have not played that course before. Talk about the challenges of going up against a new course and the field itself.
It's honestly, I like not having seen the course. I try not to play in regional previews and national previews. Then that way you go in with a clean slate. If you played well there at the preview, or you played poorly there at the preview, it kind of is a precursor for where your mind is. So I think it's a clean slate for us. We'll head in, take a look at the course in the practice round, do the best notes we can, and play for 3 days and see where we fall.
So since we last talked, the Heartland Conference all-conference team was announced, and your junior Jessica Demeen was named to the second team. Talk about Jessica coming back from some disappointments, I guess, early on in her career and some struggles, and overcome a lot. Talk about her play.
Well, Jessica's just a true inspiration for all of us, and I kind of, it's probably unfortunate for the rest of my players, but I kind of benchmark toughness on Jessica, and I feel like if she can play through what she's going through, then everybody else can play through anything. And she's a huge inspiration for us. We kind of look to her for guidance, and she's just kind of a calming spirit. She's always positive, she's always happy, and I'm just really excited for her to have the opportunity that she deserves and that she earned as a fantastic high school golfer, and the opportunity that I think she was expecting coming here as a player.
So let's talk about the squad as a whole. You got 4 juniors and 1 freshman in the lineup. 4 juniors with some experience, and then you got that freshman from Mexico who's playing very well down the stretch. Talk about the squad as a whole.
Well, I think experience plays a huge factor. Anytime you go to a regional tournament, there's a lot of nerves that are there, and I think that having 4 people who have had that experience in the past, I think that'll help Sophie kind of ease through it, putting her in the number 2 spot behind Jessica, so she's got a great leader in front of her to follow.
Well, Coach, good luck at the tournament.
Thank you.
March on and win for SCU. March on with joy and